The trajectory of my journey would take me from Florida to the high peaks of Colorado and into Canada. Through Rocky Mountain National Park, I followed the Continental Divide and the Rocky Mountains into Idaho and Montana. Glacier National Park, Banff, Jasper, and all the lakes and national forests in and around were epic. Eventually, I made my way to the Pacific Ocean, south a bit, down the coast of the USA, and then turned east, southeast towards home, into the now and on the road. 27 days and 8,500 miles. A journey on the road and of the spirit. Like all trips for me, there are two paths that are traversed. The outward journey, which are the places you go and what you experience in the physical world, and the inner journey, which you might call the spiritual journey. There are two quotes from Alan Watts that captured what the inner journey was about on this trip for me. No longer with the world of thought, no longer with the world of abstractions, but with the world that actually is. To let one's mind alone to experience, but not to try to catch hold of one's experience and thought, to let the whole world come to me without interfering with it in any way. On this trip, the key spiritual practice and focus for me was to be in the moment, not to judge and not to try and hold on to any experience, but to accept what would come. Aware, conscious, joyful, and in the moment. Travel and being on the road can quicken the experience of awakening and being present, in the now. Travel is a great thing, a means to experience the world, people, and places, and to learn about yourself. For me, at times, travel was the catalyst for that inward journey. I felt the need to be on the road, to light that spark inside me and ignite awareness. It's always been clear to me about traveling by motorcycle. Being on the motorcycle requires you to be in the now. Thoughts of the past or the future cannot exist for very long when you're on the bike. The nature of the ride is that you're engaged and in the moment. There were new experiences to be had, new adventures to encounter, and things to learn that could only be found by the doing of something new. Sometimes you feel the need to stretch, to exercise your soul in different ways. Maybe it's a spiritual pilgrimage of sorts. Maybe it's the desire to see new things. Maybe it's simply wanting to sit on the motorcycle and roll through the miles. Quite possibly it's as simple as wanting to smell the air and see the sky from a different vantage point, somewhere else down the road. There was that desire to be on the motorcycle and twist the throttle, to answer the call of the unknown and seek new experiences, new places, and new connections with people. It all created a gravitational force that had brought me to this point. Solo travel, overland on the motorcycle, without a firm destination, deadline, or schedule, paves the way for those serendipitous moments and adventures on the road. So if a great adventure unfolds, marked by fireworks and marching bands and a loud celebration of experiences over the journey, well, that would be cool. But if it's simply me carrying a smile on my face and joy in my heart across many miles on the motorcycle, well then, wouldn't that be the trip of a lifetime? As the wheels of the bike would turn, and as the miles in between me and home would add up, I could be sure there would be more than just twists and turns in the road. I was fully open to what was in front of me and for my trip into the now.